Anyone can navigate a map, GPS, or compass easily, but navigating by the stars is a different story. My name is Kamryn Wright, and my entire life I've been fascinated by the sky, and I share that fascination with my dad, who I've learned a lot about when it comes to the stars. Through my own research and astronomy classes, I have learned how to find both north and south just from those bright dots in the sky. When they say the young adult age is the prime time for traveling, especially to adventurous places, navigating by the stars is an important skill to have in case you get lost somewhere from an urban area and lack the proper equipment to get back. Not everyone on the planet sees the same stars year-round, especially in the different hemispheres, so we will cover why that is and how to find both the northern and southern celestial poles from the stars. First, why does the sky look different depending on where you are on Earth? The tilt to Earth's axis is the reason for many atmospheric changes we experience as habitants here. Anne Rooney mentions our Earth's tilt in her book, How the World Works, Astronomy, back in 2017, when she states the tilt is 23.5 degrees, and this tilt gives us the seasons, with days of different lengths. It causes variety in our surface distance from the sun as we rotate around it throughout the year. This also varies the stars we observe as well, but the consistency year-round is where the axis of our tilt points to our north and south celestial poles. Our reference point of the north exact space in the sky is the star Polaris, or as nursery rhymes call it, the North Star. To find Polaris, you must first spot the constellation Ursa Major, or as many call it, and I'm sure you would recognize it, the Big Dipper. Make sure you can also spot above the Dipper another constellation much smaller but with a similar shape, which is Ursa Minor, or the Little Dipper. In a 2021 article on the NASA website, What is the North Star and How Do You Find It?, Preston Dykes educates about its location, where the two stars on the end of the Dipper's cup point the way to Polaris, which is the tip of the handle of the Little Dipper. You can see this from the northern hemisphere, and that, my friends, is how to find our North Celestial Pole. Now, because the Earth is round, we see our sky from the surface that is tangent to our location, creating this half sphere of sky above us. So if you're located in the southern hemisphere, you cannot see Polaris, which is why we're going to cover how to find the south celestial pole from the southern hemisphere. You will need to locate a group of 4 stars that make the constellation Crux, or the Southern Cross. You'll know that's the correct group if directly below it are 2 bright stars going in this direction. A YouTube video called Finding South with the Southern Cross, posted in 2014 by creator Angles and Acid, explains if you take the diagonal box shape of the Southern Cross and you follow that across the sky, and if you go to the 2 pointer dots and you carry a right angle away from their connection, where you find these 2 lines intersect is the South Celestial Pole. Both of these tactics may take practice in your backyard before you enter a situation where you need to rely on them to navigate, but you should get the hang of it in no time. By explaining how the sky is different based off our location on Earth, we covered how to find the North and South Celestial Poles from the different hemispheres. This information could be crucial in a situation where you must navigate and only have the night sky as a resource, especially our age group when exploring the world is beginning now for many of us. That's why it's so important we know how to find these poles. Survival tricks never hurt to learn. Thank you for your time.